Have you ever had something to say, but stopped yourself before the first word left your lips? Have you ever wanted to create, share, express, but that little voice whispered, "Who do you think you are?" That voice isn't truth. It's fear, and fear wears many faces. Perfectionism, procrastination, silence. But here's what no one tells you. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after. And today, you're going to meet someone who learned that the hard way until 5 seconds changed everything. You don't lack talent. You let fear drive. Writing a post, then deleting it, recording a video, then taking it down, saving a caption in drafts for 7 months. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. You're not waiting to be ready. You're waiting to feel ready. And that feeling, it's not coming. That's not because you're broken. It's because your brain is doing its job, keeping you safe. But safe is a slow death for your potential. And Emma, she knows exactly what that feels like. 2. Meet Emma, a story that sounds like yours. Emma is 26. She works a quiet 9-to-5 job. She loves writing, loves talking. She once dreamed of being a small content creator, not to go viral, just to express herself. But every time she's about to post, her chest tightens, her hands shake, and her mind speaks louder than her heart. I'm not an expert. People will laugh. Who would even care what I have to say? 47 drafts, not one ever posted. 3. Why your brain traps you in self-doubt. Your brain doesn't want you to shine. It wants you to survive. And it's brilliant at making fear sound reasonable. It's not ready. You'll embarrass yourself. Nobody cares. Mel's voice, that's not the truth. That's your fear in disguise. And for 3 years, Emma believed it. 4. The turning point. 5 words that changed everything. One night, Emma watched a video. Mel Robbins said, "You don't need confidence, you need courage for 5 seconds." That night, Emma opened Instagram. She typed one sentence, "I've been scared to speak. This is my first try." Her finger hovered. Her brain screamed, "What if they judge you?" But she counted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, post. Her heart pounded. 1 like, 2 comments. No fanfare, no judgment. But that night, she won against herself. What happened next? 5 action Emma took. The 5-second rule, don't wait for courage, count down. Every time fear showed up, Emma didn't argue with it. She didn't overthink. She didn't wait for confidence. She simply counted 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Post. Speak. Begin. Fear still existed, but now it didn't get the last word. The 5-second rule became her secret weapon. Not to kill fear, but to act in spite of it. No more waiting for motivation. No more over-preparing. That tiny countdown was her bridge from paralysis to progress. It wasn't magic. It was movement. And movement, even scared, changes everything. 2 done over perfect. Imperfect is better than invisible. Emma used to think, if it's not perfect, it's not worth sharing. But that belief kept her silent. Now, she posts the messy video. She shares the shaky writing. 1 take, no filter, no fake polish. She realized the pressure to be perfect was just fear in makeup. And when she showed up authentically, flaws and all, people connected, people listened. Because they didn't need perfection. They needed truth. By letting go of perfect, Emma finally gave herself permission to begin. Not when she's ready, but right now, raw, real, and enough. 3. 10 minutes of daily courage. Small wins, big shifts. Emma didn't try to transform overnight. She chose something better. Consistency. Every evening she set a timer for just 10 minutes. In that time, she'd write, record, or speak, even if it was awkward. Just 10 minutes. No pressure. But the daily act of showing up shifted her mindset. Slowly, doubt lost its grip. She stopped chasing big wins and focused on building self-trust. Those tiny minutes stacked up. And over time, Emma discovered what no one had told her. Confidence is built in private through reps, not applause. 4. Redefine good enough. You don't need to be the best, just honest. Emma's biggest fear was never being good enough. For years, she thought credibility required degrees, perfection, or public validation. Then one day, she wrote this on her mirror. I'm not here to be perfect. I'm here to be real. And everything changed. Instead of asking, am I expert enough? She asked, am I being honest? People didn't follow her for mastery. They followed her humanity. She realized good enough isn't a status you earn. It's a decision you make. The moment she allowed herself to be seen as she is, she became unstoppable. 5. Track brave moments. Let proof silence the doubt. Emma created a private list titled, Things I Did Even Though I Was Scared. Every win, no matter how small, went in there. First video uploaded. First vulnerable story shared. First time saying no out loud. On days when doubt returned, and it always did, she didn't search for new motivation. She opened that list, read every line, and reminded herself, look at what I've already done. Courage is forgettable when life gets loud. But written proof, that's power you can hold. That's how you keep going, even when you want to hide. 6. Now, it's your turn. Emma didn't wake up confident. She just moved before fear had a chance to talk her out of it. She's not braver than you. She just decided not to wait. So the question is, will you do the same? Not next week, not after you feel ready. Right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If this message lit something inside you, don't let it fade. Hit subscribe right now. Because every week, we share real stories, real tools, and real talk that push you past fear and into action. You're not alone. You're just one decision and 5 seconds away from everything.